FedEx was just here delivering to us this box of car parts. These are new ignition coils for our Toyota Echo car. We have a 2003 Toyota Echo, and it has been an awesome car, but you know, everything needs maintenance. So the car has been misfiring. We got all new spark plugs, and the old ones look like they really did need to be replaced. However, that did not solve the problem, so this is our next step. We think that it could be that this is the cause that one of the ignition coils is bad. Anyway, Dave's getting ready out in the garage with the tools, and I'm just looking here at the paperwork that came with this. It's mostly just a like return form and quality guarantee. We got installation tips, and so yeah, I'll probably go over that with Dave, and I'm sure he probably already knows how to do this because we've had the old ones out, just looking at them, and anyway, we'll show you. There's the old ignition coils. Dave just took them out, and there's the new ones. So now we're gonna look at this instructions. It says mark the plug wires, remove the plug wires, remove the wiring harness, remove the ignition coil, place new ignition coil into position and secure it, reconnect the wiring harness. Something here about apply dielectric grease on the rubber bottoms of ignition coils for easy installation. Dielectric grease is highly recommended, but they are not a requirement for installation.
All right, I got it.
That is it. I heard you out here making noise. Were you rousting kitties?
No, I was smelling kitty shit.
Oh. Yeah, we have some feral cats, and one has had kittens and staked her claim here. So yeah, we're dealing with the cat. She's trying to move into her garage. She took some dumps on the floor in there. That's great. Is it me, or does anyone else agree that cat poo is especially pungent? Like, it's really got its very own unique quality about it above all other forms of poo, I think. Okay, so that's pretty simple.
What is going on with these bolts?
I am really hoping that this is the solution to our problem.
From what I read on the internet.
You can only do one thing at a time. You gotta start with the cheapest thing, hopefully.
things that should have maybe been changed already.
Right.
That could have worn out.
We replaced the spark plugs, and now these are new, so come on, Echo. This has been such a great car, really, so we're not.
We just put a new battery in it. We just recharged the cooling system, and it does this to us.
We should be going on some epic journey in this thing for all we've done to it recently. Alright, here we go, moment of truth. That sounds better to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have a miss anymore.
I asked Dave, is the check engine light still on? He goes, yeah, but that doesn't mean nothing. Our check engine light was on for a very long time. Years ago when we had this car, and then nothing, you know, I mean, there was nothing ever wrong. Then it went out for a long time, and then here most recently is when it came back on, when it's having this issue. What do you think?
Seems good.
Well,
the check engine light isn't flashing. So.
Right. That was a new thing. It started flashing at us.
That's supposed to be more
Yeah. Who knows?
More trash. Bunch more trash.
I know. Dave and I both have become way conscious of the amount of, we're just gonna call it trash, the amount of trash that we generate in our lives just by doing what we do to live. And yeah, I mean, it really is a problem, y'all. I think there really is a very serious problem, and I don't think that enough attention or consideration or concern is really being thought of by most people. I know that people a lot of times, they just don't know what to do about the problem, you know what I mean? I feel that way. I'm like, but anyway, so I'm not suggesting any solutions, unfortunately, other than you can try your best to not consume as much of it. And I do think about that a lot, but still I end up with just like the amount of trash. Dave and I, we do that in our lives, and I imagine, look at all this. Plus the old, this was just for these little plugs that we got. Wait, there's more. I forgot a bubble bag here. Plus we threw away the old ignition coils, which, you know, those were in use for a long time. It's not as if they were just a single throwaway thing, which makes it a little less damning or whatever. But none of this was ever intended to do anything other than exist for a short while and then be trash. And I don't know. We need to do something about that. Anybody got any ideas, you know? How can we stop doing that? All right, here we go. I am going to take care of a dirty job. Gotta do it. I've been putting it off all morning. But Dave almost puked a moment ago. And yeah, it just isn't gonna get, I guess it could get better because it could like neutralize over time some more, but here's the problem. Ew, that's cat crap. Okay, so I'm not gonna stand over there and talk about it because it stinks really bad. But I'm gonna get this out of here, and I've got Dave and I actually created this scoop. Dave designed this, and we had it laser cut out of stainless steel that's been powder coated. Anyway, we used to have a business where we sold a lot of metal, specialty metal parts of various kinds. Anyway, we have this poop scoop that I'm going to use, which is pretty heavy duty for the size that we got going here, but it's what I have. So all right, here we go. Wonderful. This is real life. And these aren't even my cats. These are just like feral cats that are part of the neighborhood. I'm gonna have to use a combo of tools here, I believe. Why? They've got all the earth out there to poop in. And they gotta come in here and poop. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, that's the worst. It is the worst. Oh, and it's breaking up. Just releasing it more. Now it's stuck to my thing. That's really disgusting. Yep. Come on. Oh, well, that was glorious. Okay, on the way to throw the poo, I discovered these. Okay, so let me get out of the sun. This is a type of grass, and the seed that it makes is this thing that some people refer to it as a goat head, but there's other kinds of plants too that produce seeds that are spiky that are also called goat heads. So anyway, this is something that you do not want to get started growing around your place if you can help it. So here they are. There's a bunch of them here, and so what I'm going to try to do is get them all and throw them into my burn barrel so that I eliminate or help reduce the spread. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them over here too. I bet I mowed some at one point inadvertently, and then that is how they will spread big time. They're all in here now that I'm looking. Yeah, okay. These things, if you step on them, I mean, it is painful. They're very hard and woody, and not only does it hurt just that they're sticking into your flesh, but they also have resins in them that add to the pain. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to try to get those. We're taking the car for a test drive because we haven't driven it really since this thing started happening. And we also during that time recharged our air conditioning, and so it's really hot today, hotter than it's been ever since we've been back, so we're gonna test it out. Just a short ride, we're not going far, just around the neighborhood.
You need the keys though.
Oh yeah, why am I giving you the keys back? It's very hot in here at the moment. It feels like a sauna, dry sauna.
Something's jumping my thing.
Oh my god, shit's jumping on us. You left the window open. It could be a grasshopper or something in here. Great. This is Texas life. Every time we come outside, we get assaulted by various creatures. It's not just one kind. You know, like I've traveled and I've been places and there'll be like flies, fighting flies just plaguing you. But it's not like that here. It's like, it's 100 different kinds of insects. And they're coming at you from every direction. The sky, the land, the water. Not to mention the plants and things that want to wound you. So we got the air on. You got the air on maximum.
Yes.
Maximum air. It takes a while for this car to the air conditioner to start working because it's so hot in Texas that the inside of this car sitting outside gets incredibly hot. So yeah, it's hard to even tell if it's working. Gosh, driving by the wind turbine place. A lot of activity going on there. Normally looks pretty black, but this is from all this traffic for the wind turbines. Well, my verdict is that the air conditioner is definitely working much better than it was, don't you think? It's still not super cold in here, but it was like almost like there was no air conditioner before. What do you think about how the car is running?
I don't know, it's kind of lunging a little bit.
Jumping on Dave earlier, and he tried to jump on him again. Grasshopper. Bye, grasshopper. Good luck. Let's explain. What do you think? Something's still not quite right with the car.
Yeah, it's kind of lunging. It's like it's not running right. We're not super noticeable.
Something going on there.
It doesn't hold a steady RPM.
So do you think it might be bad gas though?
Could be. The gas is all, we put stable in it, but you never know. So we'll go to talk about we'll dilute it with a bunch of new gas. I'll disconnect the battery, reconnect it to make sure there's nothing going on with the computer or whatever.
There's some more vision of the wind turbines here.
I think the car's running good enough for us to use it.
Well, that's good.
We'll get it sorted out, whatever the hell's going on.
I have no doubt. I have no doubt that we will. So we're back from our little adventure around the neighborhood. Here's the keys back. You should have those. Back to the togetherness with the other keys.
Alright, Echo. Now I'm going to disconnect your battery and let you forget everything we ever did, and then reconnect it later. And then tomorrow when we take it for a ride, we'll see if it did anything.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it. Just got to do what we got to do.